mind you can't control.
Boo, boo, boo.
Running wild, can't come down.
My sister has this hairstyle, so I decided to copy her. So it's just a little weird, but I like it. It's fun. Oh my goodness. So yeah, what do you guys think? So cute. So fun. It's my Misty hair. So yeah. Woo! And yeah, so my Temu order came today, guys. Can you tell? Can you tell? Haha! So yeah, this is called Sexy Shag. I wanted to show you guys some stuff, so let me turn the music down just a touch. And we'll let it play while everyone gets here. And we'll laugh at my sexy shag hair. Anyway, it is so poofy. It's really poofy. But here, I'll show you all of my Temu things. So let me make this bigger. Hold on a second. So I got a lot of Temu stuff today, you guys. So I got the 2-pack of the mock turtlenecks. Okay. Ooh, ah. Oh crap, am I bleeding? No, good. And then I got the cute, here, can you see them? The linen stretchy pants with the cute little thingy on top. And then here, and under there's all the scarf stuff. So anyway, yeah, hi everybody. So yeah, my Temu order showed up, and I figured we'd show some of the stuff before we do anything else. So yeah, and I think I look good as a blonde, even though it's making me laugh so hard. Anyway, yes, the Temu order came today. Figured this would be a lot more fun than I know it has pockets. Aradell, have you ever seen that meme with the ice skater? Oh, I love your outfit. That's so cute. I know it has pockets. Have you seen that meme where he's like ice skating around? That's what I think of when everyone's like, ooh, pockets. All right, so let's show some of the paparazzi goodies that I got. These are some of the things that Paparazzi is selling to their consultants right now for $2.75 a piece. And yes, I'm going to use the ASMR. Let's open it. All right, you guys. So first things first. Here is the necklace that Lady E was wearing in the live reaction that we did a couple weeks ago. The cowboy necklace. All right, so there's that. Okay. Hello, this is Lady E. Welcome. And if you have to, please like, share, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. And let's look at all of these paparazzi goodies that I got on Temu for the low price. In a group of, like, 2. All right, so here's the paparazzi necklace right here. Okay. All right, so let's look at these. We've got a cowboy hat. Cute. And then I don't have a bust because I'm not an active consultant anymore. So I'm just going to have to use my hand. So, we've got, oh, look. We've got the exact same 4 charms. And look, it even says good luck on the horseshoe. Good luck. But isn't that interesting how this necklace, I got it on Temu for 2 pieces. And this is the first piece. It didn't get here in time for me to wear to the concert last night. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. But, you know, I can still wear it. But look at the I'm just going to point out the difference in quality here. Okay, so this is the Temu bracelet. Now, Paparazzi, and please ignore my really dry hands, but Paparazzi would not put these cool little caps on. Ooh, look, and see, it's Temu and it's still crap because look, I just broke it. I just broke it. I broke the cowboy hat. Oh no. So I better get my E6000 glue out. But yeah, they're all glued in there. But this is the same 4 charmies. Just in a bracelet. And it's black cording. But honestly, okay. And that came in a set. And then this one was just like 98 cents. But you know, everyone's spending a full $5 for this fashion jewelry from Lady E for $5. Okay? And now I'm showing you, all you active paparazzi consultants, if you really, really missed out on this, you know, leather cuteness, you can get it in the form of fashion jewelry. Okay, fashion jewelry. From Temu. And all I have to do is untwist it. All I have to do is untwist this. And happy Easter, everybody, by the way. For those of you that celebrate it, and for those of you who don't. So, anyway, here is the same thing. Again, it's got the extended chain, but this one has a cute little ball on the end instead of it just ending at a blunt edge. But yeah. Ooh. Okay. So there's those. Now, when I ordered this next thing from you guys, just squeeze the ends with pliers. Okay, I'll do that. This set, I thought, oh, thank you, MLM. No. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. So, this is what I do when I get super chats. I do ASMR. Coffee. Let's have an espresso shot together, shall we? Yum. Ah, coffee. It's the lifeblood of most people. I love it. I love it. I don't care. So anyway, this is another Temu haul. Now, when I ordered these, you guys, this set of fashion jewelry, this is a 4-piece. I thought it was a neck mess. Turns out, and I'm just going to say this, thank you, this is my wig. Turns out these are just 4 different chokers that you could layer if you wanted to. So here's a paper clip chain in black. There's one. And then here's another one, and it's more of a boxcar style chain. Ooh, ooh, ah. And then we've got the Tiffany style closure chain, or the loop clasp chain. And then this one has a cute little circle-y disc on it. Ooh, ooh, ah. And when I ordered these, I thought they were a single point of failure. Turns out, you guys, that these chokers are 4 separate chokers. And they just sell them in a set, making them look like they're a layered neck mess. But really, truly, it's just 4 different chokers. Wow. Like,
oh my god, this is so cool. I got 4 necklaces for 98 cents. And they're black. There's nothing better than this. I swear. It's so cute. And it's so fun. Oh my god, you guys, you are just gonna love this. It is so cute and so fun. Beck, don't you love the hair? I love it. It's so cute and so fun. I love it.
This is my new wig. That's what I said to David. I was like, Marsha. When I came out of the kitchen, I'm like, I look like Florence Henderson. And David's like, what the hell are you wearing? I'm like, I got it from Temu. I played a game and I got it for free. Leave me alone. It was so much fun. So yeah, anyway. I thought it was funny. So I wanted to surprise you guys with it. And I figured we could all laugh together. Emily, we need a name for this character and she needs to do more shows. Everyone, let's come up with a name. Auntie M, Auntie M. It's a twister. It's a twister. Ooh, Aunt Flo. No, that's dirty. That sounds bad. Don't do, no.
Ex-Navy Aunt Flo. Let's not do that one.
I can always be like, I don't know. But we're gonna look at these glowy beads now.
Okay, so this is another thing I bought from Temu. And this was a set of, let me count them. Ooh. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. These are actual quality here, you guys. Okay, so this is something it's something you can make into a bracelet. You can coil it around you and it stretches. Okay, so it's a stretchy thing. You can make this into a bracelet or a necklace, but look at this. It's got the glowy moonstone beads, the glowy glass beads. Ah. Okay. All right, Sam, they were just cool. So yeah, ooh, Miss Revelation. Ooh, I like that. All right, so this has a lotus flower charm on it. Isn't that sweet? All right, so this is just a really long, I mean, I can make this a necklace too if I wanted to. Aunt Flo can put this necklace on. Cute. And then the little disky. And guess what? Oh, let's show the quality on this, okay? Compared to paparazzi quality, you guys. Compared to paparazzi quality, we've got the lotus flower on this side, and then flip it over. Oh my god, it's got a lotus flower on both sides. And these are real glass. They're not plastic. They're heavy. So we've got, I actually like this. I'm just gonna put this on, okay? Okay, so there's that. And then I got it. Oh, maybe it was a set. I think it was a set. You could remove the charm probably very, very easily. Hello, Kimberly. So, and then there's a bracelet. So maybe it's a set and it's supposed to be a necklace and a bracelet set. But you could easily do stacks on each side. Like Misty tells you to. You can be asymmetrical stacks. I think I like that. What do you guys think? I think so. So, I'm showing you guys my Temu haul. We'll start Ira's Girls in a minute. I just want you guys to see all the stuff I got on Temu. I played a lot of games. I was in Temu prison for a while. But my games got me like quite a few things free. So, I'm showing you guys the free stuff I got. So, here's a purpley one. It's like a purpley and blue one. And it has iridescent. Oh, shut up. Shut the. Oh.
Shut the front door. It has iridescent crystal rhinestones and little gold separators. Wow. So cute. So fun. Misty, eat your heart out. I look so good today.
Anyway, okay, so there's those. There's those. I'm doing okay. I wore myself out yesterday. So yesterday, my bestie and I went to Tim McGraw, the Tim McGraw concert with Carly Pierce. And thankfully, she drove, so I could take my pain meds and stuff. But we ended up walking over 5 miles. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Seattle. Okay, but Seattle has a lot of hills. A lot of hills. Like, more hills than I ever want to admit to. Okay. So, these hills, we parked in Belltown by the Space Needle. And then we walked like 3 miles down to Pike's Market. And then we had dinner at Ivor's Acres of Clams, and I had a Cobb salad. And then we walked back to the concert. By the time we made it back to the concert, I was so tired, you guys. And then I was wearing my abdominal binder, And I wasn't feeling good, so I went to the bathroom, and I had blood coming through my abdominal binder. So, needless to say, I ripped something open last night, so I have to go see the doctor on Monday about that. But right now it's covered. All right, so here's the next thing I got on Temu, you guys. Look at these metallic-y dragonfly earrings. Paparazzi, eat your heart out. These are purple dragonflies. I'll make my screen bigger so you guys can see them better. But you can see how, and they're super lightweight. And look, they match my stackable bracelets right there. But those are really super cute. And I can't remember how much these were, but I thought, hey, they're purple, they're cute. And I like purple. So I'm gonna wear them because I think they're cute. And then, I know I did too much, Sam. I'm paying for it today. So now this is a bag of earrings that I got for 31 cents. Okay, 31 cents. I broke my foot in Seattle trying to go downhill at 2 a.m. Yes, I went to Carrico. And no, I was, ooh, what hill were you on? Were you on 2nd? Were you like, oh, because the hills in Seattle are brutal, you guys. They are just absolutely brutal. Okay, so let's take a look at this, holy cow, stack of earrings. Okay, so let's go stack by stack. We've got, okay, should I describe these like Misty Kirby? Should I do my Misty Kirby? I'm giving these away, so I'm not going to wear them. I'm going to give them away to people at work. So, but I will describe these like Misty Kirby, okay? So here we go. All right. We're just going to do a Misty Kirbyism for a second. So let me scooch this over. Hey, paparazzi. It's Saturday. It's the last day of the month. I am so excited to be showing you guys the new releases for today. So let's go over some of those new releases today, shall we? Okay, let's do that. So today I'm not wearing any jewelry on my neck or on my ears, but I am wearing iridescent moonstone bracelets, and I've got an asymmetrical stack, as you can see. I've got the purple on this side along with the glowy iridescent crystally looking, but don't you love the glow when the light hits those just right? And then if you can see, dotted in between these bracelets are iridescent crystal rhinestones on gold bands. Oh my gosh, it is so cute, you guys. And then on this side, it's not an exact match, but the beads match, okay? On this side, we have what you can easily turn into a necklace if you want to, okay? So you can easily turn this into a coiled bracelet, or you can wear it as a necklace, okay? And it doesn't have a direct match, but it has the little silver linear spacers in between. And then the charm is this cute little lotus flower. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a great piece for Mother's Day. So if you want to wear asymmetrical stacks, by all means, you could do that, okay? So cute, so fun. So now I'm going to show you guys some new earrings, and I'm just having fun. Hi, Melissa. Hi, everyone, for getting here. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Okay, so this is so lightweight, but it's also super funky and musings. And I love the linear disc in there. Can you see how it just pops and shines? Oh my gosh, so cute, so fun. And they make a little jingly sound, but it's like 3 separate little things in the linear. Look how long they look on. Oh, I just love it. Now everyone knows that is hearts are in this season, and people are just going crazy for the hearts. I mean, obviously, right? So these are a teardrop full of hearts. Look, I just love the scratching in it. Just, can you see the scratching lines in this? Can you see? And these are so lightweight as well. But the way the light is catching it, oh my goodness, aren't these just so fun? Oh my gosh, it's so cute and so fun. And these will be available in your back office, or you can just go to Temu and buy the entire pack for 89 cents. Everything I'm showing you, you can get on Temu for 89 cents. All right, this next piece, this next pair, oh my gosh. This is totally sunset sightings, you guys. Oh my gosh, we've got the twisty, turny, it almost looks like spaghetti noodles. Oh my goodness, look at this. And look how the light captures it. So different. It's so unique and so fun. Oh my gosh. You could wear these anywhere. You can wear them when you're plopping out your credit card at the grocery store. And people are like, oh, I just love your earrings, don't you? They're only $5. Oh, wait. No, they're 89 cents for 10 pairs on Temu. All right, next up, get ready for the 4th of July, peeps. Oh my goodness, aren't they so cute and so fun? Look at these, and it's got such a cute little feeling to it. Now, you can say these are pinwheels. You can say these are stars. You know, they are just all so unique, and they all hang very differently. But the pinwheel or the star look, they look like fireworks just coming off of your ears. Oh my gosh. Okay, we definitely have to find a nickname for this. This is going to be my new paparazzi look. I'm going to be, I swear, this is too much fun. All right. Now, get your Western wear ready, everybody. Get your Western wear ready. Look at these leaves. Oh my gosh. Aren't those, are they feathers? I'm not sure. But these are great, and everyone loves gold. And they're super lightweight. Oh my gosh. You could even stack these with the fireworks. If you have multiple holes in your ears, yeah, you could totally do that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, you get free shipping with Temu. And there's no minimum to get free shipping. You could buy 10 things for less than $10. And guess what? You get free shipping. Did I mention that? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Now, look at these. Now, everyone, I was telling y'all yesterday how flowers, Karen Kirby, I love it. That's what we're going with. Ding, ding, ding. Karen Kirby. That's my name. I'm going to be Karen Kirby. I love it. So I'm going to be Karen Kirby. This is the Karen Kirby persona. All right. Now, flowers are all the rage. Now, these look like cute little bluebells. And I love the distressed kind of scratchy look. But these are each tiered out, and they are whimsical in design. So stinking cute. And the length on them is so perfect. Okay. I love it. I'm now Karen Kirby when I wear this wig, you guys. All right. Now, who doesn't love? And I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you what. Who doesn't love a teardrop? A teardrop, or maybe a double teardrop. Now, take a look at these. Now, I'm sure you can see that there are 2 different teardrops, and then when they are together, it gives you a little bit of depth and perception, but they're super lightweight. This, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm telling you what, these are so cute. And I love the filigree and the floral pattern in them. So cute and so fun. All right, next up, we have Paparazzi Fringe. And they look like teeth. And that's all I'm going to say about these. Because look at these. I have no words. There are no words. Yeah. No words. Can't even. Oh my gosh. Don't these look a little bit like the blunt edge? I mean, look at how the linear patterns have that sheen and sparkle, but I love the difference between that and this. Instead of a blunt edge, you have a bald bottom. Oh my goodness. So if you wanted to switch up your look and you love gold, these would be perfect. Oh yeah. Now, let's get ready for winter. Or if you are going to Canada and you want something that looks like a maple leaf, we've got these cute snowflakes, or from a distance, they look like maple leaves. But yeah, they are so adorable. So cute, so fun. All right, I'm telling you what, if you like the gold teardrops, well, look what I've got here, you guys. I've got silver teardrops, but these ones are 4 teardrops instead of just 2, and look at the high sheen on there. Oh my goodness, so cute and so fun. And last but not least, for the musings in you, look at these industrial vibed earrings. Now, these are very simple. We've got the linear, we've got the shiny disc. It's very industrial in style, but these will go with anything. All right, so that is the Temu haul besides this little guy. Nice and toasty. Life is butter with you. Oh my gosh, the bald bottom is the best. All right, so I will put on, I don't know where I put the dragon. Oh, there they are. I will put on the dragonflies because these I'm keeping for myself. So give me a second to put these on. I showed the outfit at the beginning. You weren't here, Kimberly. I showed my Temu outfit at the beginning. My Temu t-shirt pack. And it came with 2 t-shirts. It came with a black mock turtleneck and a white mock turtleneck. And then I got the linen pants. Score. All right, you guys, let's have some fun. Do you guys have your coffee and your popcorn ready to go? All right, so let me make me smaller so we have the full screen up. So Karen, so on the Facebook page, apparently they dropped cherries in a choker today. Wow, so cute. So fun. And then a butterfly. I don't, I'm still confused by the butterfly obsession with paparazzi, because it was an obsession when I was a consultant, but it's even worse now. Have you guys noticed this? Hey, coconuts. So, and someone's like, well, I don't get the obsession with fruit. And I was like, be fruitful and multiply. I mean, I just started thinking about my religion growing up, and that's what they did. So anyway, are we ready for this? We are on season 4, episode 5. And we are going to do the full screen mode here. And I don't want to blow out your eardrums. So y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I'm going to put the disclaimers up one more time before we get started. Just so you know, this is being done for educational use and fair use. We are all watching this together. We are sharing our opinions and showing how multi-level marketing and affluence marketing and bite model-like behavior happens in this genre. And now, let's get on with the show. I have Kathy's hair right now. Can you guys hear it okay? Tell me if you need to turn
Hey
up.
Kathy, how you doing?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm trying to figure out how to talk to your sister.
What you mean?
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot. So she done fired me and let me go, and you know how she is.
So I'm guessing this is Casey Collins, the one who is doing the posters for her book launch or something. So I'm guessing this is the person she fired. So she fires him, and then she's like, "Hey, you want to be on my reality show?" Okay. Okay, let's see what is going on here.
So
Hey, how long you gonna be fired?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to go to Jacksonville or not. I don't know.
Lord, I told her to talk to me before she do crazy stuff.
Listen, all I know is we got into it because she's asking me about the graphics and everything, and the thing is that Erica don't check her email, and I know she's busy. I know she's got a lot going on and stuff, but
You know, I'm busy too, and I may not respond to all of my emails, but trust me, y'all, I read your emails, okay? I read them, I get them. I may not respond to them right away, but I put them in selective folders. If something requires an immediate response, trust me, you guys, I'm responding immediately. But yay, okay, so here we go.
I mean, I'm sending the stuff. I'm having these meetings with her, and you know, I'm trying my best. But if she don't check her email to approve everything, I can't do nothing. You know, it's just like she's always.
My hands are tied.
There's always something, and I just.
Yeah. Well, she will always be busy, so we know that. The only resolution I have, Kelsey, maybe you can, instead of emailing her, once you take her like once a week what you need her to review, and I like put it on the calendar, make sure she has that time for you. You think that'll help?
Wow, we have to calendar in approving things that you ordered. Really? Really? Okay.
I don't know, cause I'll try it, cause I just start talking to you about everything, because I don't know, I don't it's, but I'll try it, cause you know I know she's busy. I want to,
Busy,
yeah.
cuckoo at the same time, so you gonna have to, you got to work around her. And like I say, you just, when she brush you off or whatever, you got to be a little probably more persistent. She said, well, I'm going to check it. And then the next day, I'm just following up with you. Oh, I ain't got to it yet. We'll say, I'm just hold because I need to get this done for you, Erica. You kind of have to do it like that. Not disrespectful, but,
Why do we have to bend our backs? Why do we have to bend over backwards for people like this? I'm sorry. No. Okay. I'm gonna go mean girl first.
Second. Okay. All right, just saying. If I was in business with somebody and we were on a deadline and I was a realtor, you guys, deadlines all the fucking time. I'm not joking. When that deadline was getting close, you got on the phone and called your client. Hey, you need to review this and sign this document. If you don't sign it by this time, the deal is dead. So you need to let me know if the deal's alive or if you're killing it. And then I have to tell the client, hey, if you kill the deal at this point in time, guess what?
Your earnest money goes bye-bye because you didn't keep your end of the agreement. Earnest money is what it's the consideration of a contract. You give money to get a project done, or to say, yes, I want to buy your house, and here's money saying I'm serious about buying your house. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's do this. But if you had a client that was like, well, I don't have time to read my emails right now. I'm very, very busy. You're spending money on a home. You need, and I know posters for an event are not the same as purchasing a house. But if I had a client like acting like this and treating me like this and firing me, I'd be more like good riddance, good luck, goodbye. And this is why business and family should never mix, in my humble opinion.
You gotta know that you're serious about what you're trying to do, and don't let her get off the phone. Don't let her blow you off like she's doing something, else. Tell her you need her and you need her to see it right then,
Yeah.
But maybe I can too, maybe we can put you on the calendar too, so I don't know. But you know how she is. She's just special. But like I said, you have to take time with her and stuff. But she's
a
very
bitch.
busy now.
That's my opinion.
But you're going to have to bogart your time, with her.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay? I'm gonna check no emails, but maybe Sundays or every other Sunday or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I gotta go over there anyway, so I'll see if this plan work, and we'll try this. And
we'll put on your happy face. So you gotta go over there anyway. Yeah. So yeah, and just try to, Oh Lord, I cannot believe.
Coconuts, I just have to say, half of the business she does is with family. half of her downline is family.
Okay, well,
We'll see how it
here
goes.
for you.
Thank you. We'll see how it goes.
I put you on my to-do list as well.
Yeah.
So she got me doing stuff, now you got me doing stuff. So I just add you on.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, let's talk about boundaries for a second. Okay? It's evident, in my opinion. This is my opinion, okay? This family has zero boundaries. They let certain family members walk all over other family members. And it's because they didn't set up their boundaries. Or I don't know how their family dynamic is, but if someone was walking all over me and treating me the way we saw him be treated a few episodes ago at the end of that episode, I'd be like, I think I'm done. That would be me. And I would put that boundary in place and just leave it there.
Talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And then he agreed to go on this reality show.
So I'm going to try and talk to Erica about everything that's going on. You know, she gets kind of upset when things aren't done a certain way.
No shit.
And it's hard to work with her when she's in that mode. Business is really serious with her. You know, and I'm family, but she don't play about business, and she will fire family. So
Okay, so she will fire family, but business is really important to her. Is this, if I was watching this and I was a new recruit of hers and I saw how she treated this family member, I'd be like, did I go into business with the right person? And I would be like, I don't think so. That would be just me, okay? I would think twice about that. That's just me.
but I'm hoping that we can be able to get this done so that, you know, it'll be a great accomplishment for her because she's worked really hard.
Auto insurance all seems the same until it's time to use it. With USAA, it's easy to file claims,
And
schedule
that's
repairs,
the thing is, you
and
guys
access
had
roadside assistance.
boundaries. So I was reading the comments from Coconut. But again, how staged and scripted this whole thing is, just it blows my mind. So now he's running back to her house, and I don't know if his tail is between his legs or what, but let's go back. Let's listen to this shit show. Okay, let's strap in. Here we go.
Mr. Collins.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, come on in.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Came to have a conversation with you.
I know. Kathy told me you can take your shoes off. We'll come over here.
Take your shoes
Have a
off.
seat.
Don't put your dirty feet in my house. Just kidding.
What's up? So, I talked to Kathy.
I hate that this is have a seat with the cameras on. Oh, it's so fake. It's so fake. It just.
And I was trying to figure out how to explain things. I know we talked over the phone and it was real heated, but you know, I love working for you.
Marina,
I
I'm
just
now
wanna
Karen Kirby.
Try to figure out how we can actually make it work. You know, because it's a lot. It's a lot. And I know how you expect things to be done and just the quality of work and things like that. But I just feel like sometimes it just feels like it's just too much. And
Okay, so she's doing this with her lips. So she's biting her tongue. She's also doing the death grip on her wrist. So she wants to be in control in this situation, but he's talking and she's holding herself back, in my humble opinion, from saying something. She's letting him get his scripted part of this reality show out. But she is already thinking about what she's going to say. So in some way it's scripted, in other ways it's not. But I'm wondering what unfetteredness is going to be happening here.
yeah.
So let me say this.
Where's
it
the
did get
boom
heated,
mic?
and you know, in talking to Kathy, I know that I'm stressed right now. We're less than 2 weeks out.
Who cares?
But this is what I think the disconnect between you and I. First of all, why did I hire you to do PR? Why?
Okay, here's the disconnect. And let's just say this right now. She's not going to take ownership for her part in this. That's my opinion on this. I don't think she's going to take ownership for her part in this at all. So, I'm just throwing that out there, and that's my opinion of this. She's not taking ownership.
Why do you think I hired you?
I mean, I know that you believe that I could do the work, you know, that I have the capabilities and the talent to be able to get it done.
I hired you because
So,
you're
and I think
family.
you know that I can take your vision and, you know, actually execute it.
Right.
So I know that.
And so I need you to understand that. Like, you know, I don't work with people that I don't trust, right? I don't fool with people I don't trust. I don't let them in my home, people that I don't trust. And I work with you in other areas. And so when I was looking for somebody to run the PR aspect of
But yet people sign up to be in your downline all the time, and you thank them for your trust, but you don't trust them. You trust them enough to contribute to your income and join your downline, but you don't like to work with people you don't trust. So that right there, ding, 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 is a red flag for me, because it says, oh, if I join her downline, I'll earn her trust. That's what I'm getting from this dialogue.
it. Although you didn't have direct experience, I know that you can do this because of your talent. I know how you can do it because of your you know, your artistic style, and then your graphics. Like, you could handle what I needed done. But I am super busy running multiple businesses, and I don't have time to micromanage anyone. So I don't hire anybody that I have to micromanage. Like, if Kathy had to come to me every day and say, hey, so-and-so wants to meet with you, do you have time? Hey, so-and-so said you can use this venue. Like, that's her job, and she just does it and tells me where I'm supposed to be at. So for me hiring you was, okay, I need you.
Multiple businesses. How many businesses is she running? I know she has a nonprofit, one. I know she wrote a book. That's not a business. That's just writing a book and launching a book. What else? Paparazzi. That's a business, I guess. Her downline, $5 Bing Bosses. Coaching. If you have so many things going on, maybe you need to, I know, I can't believe Tyler Perry hasn't picked her up either. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, so Karen Kirby is just coming here to say, you know, and this is just Karen Kirby talking.
Girlfriend, maybe you need to get rid of one of your businesses so you can focus on things and maybe have some me time, some downtime, some work-life balance. Oh wait, that doesn't exist.
To handle the graphic piece of it. Once we met down and we picked the colors, and I said, this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, this is the vision. When we had the conversation, I knew that you understood where I was coming from. So when they came and sent the prints over, and the first time I saw it, we sent the changes back, I was done from there.
She's very passionate about what she's
now,
saying.
maybe I didn't communicate that effectively to you guys and say, hey, I don't
Communication
need to
is
see it
key.
anymore, but I felt like that was kind of already known. So then when you told me, well, I sent it 2 weeks ago, I'm like, listen, I'm day to day, I'm sometimes, you know, falling behind, and y'all know that. So even if you did send it 2 weeks ago, then for me, it would have just been a simple thing of, hey, yesterday or 2 days ago, I sent you the graphics, did you see it? But to go for 2 weeks with me not
what do you
doing
think of my
anything,
Karen
you not doing
Kirby
anything,
wig?
to me was just
I'm
a
Karen
failure
Kirby.
on both our parts. And I needed you to
Yeah,
own that
cousin
piece
it.
of it and say, you know what? Here it is now, this is where we are, and then move forward. But as your manager, when you came back and was like, you know what, this is what you need to do, it's like you try to put me in my role, and that's just not going to happen for us.
Oh.
I understand.
Oh. You tried to put me in my place, and that's not going to happen, because nobody puts E in their place. Nobody puts E in her place. The only person that puts E in her place is E. So, I don't know what she's wearing, but okay, nobody puts E in her place except E.
But you have to understand that there are some things that I need. Like, I know that you need things from me, but at the same time, like, I need things from you. And in order for us to get what you want done, so here's...
She's getting defensive again.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start talking to Kathy,
Okay.
and using Kathy as okay, this is what I need, and she'll communicate to be able to make sure that it gets done, so it's less
She told me
stress.
y'all had that conversation, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a great way to be like, okay, you work directly with Kathy. If something does need to be escalated to me, she'll let you know, hey, go ahead and tell her this, or she'll come to me with it, and that's fine. But the day-to-day stuff, I don't have time for. And I don't want to, I want to be 100% removed from that. The initial project, the ideas that we come up with when we have our roundtables and we have our Zooms, that's the piece that I need to be included in. But the day-to-day, you know, proving, talking to so-and-so here and there, I just don't need to be involved with that. And so I trust that you can handle that. So,
Okay, so I got my job back?
we'll see. We'll see when we get back from Jacksonville.
Oh, so she... Okay, this is my opinion again, and I'm just putting my opinion out there. He goes to apologize to Queenie, asks for his jobs back. They work things out, and then she's like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes after Jacksonville. Business is business, right? It's all business. Yeah.
Did you get the banners?
I have the banners.
Okay. So they're ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, we good.
All right. Well, let's get it popping.
All right.
Appreciate you. Don't make me fire you again.
Well, we know you will.
Oh, don't
know
make me
that.
fire you again.
At Amica Insurance.
I mean, yes, I don't have YouTube Premium, you guys, so we get to watch an ad. Yes, I'm giving her ad revenue, but we're all watching it together.
Hey girl, what you doing? I thought you walked this morning.
Yeah, me and Erica went walking, but she acted like she was catching Charlie horses, so we had to cut that short, so I can't.
So apparently this episode is being filmed over, 1 or 2 days? So they do all of these episodes, because didn't they go walking in the last episode that we watched? Okay. Yeah, okay. Ugh. So how many, there's no timeline, so it makes me feel like this is over a couple of weeks, but it feels like it's just over the same amount of days or hours, and it's just dragged out, I guess. Sam, she wrote a book, if you remember at the beginning of this. She wrote a book. Broken Pieces Serve My Purpose, or something like that. I can't remember the name of the title. But she wrote a book, and she has a book launching party, and she needed banners with her likeness and her book and everything on it. So yeah, apparently she's out of shape, and her sister's like, well, she kept getting Charlie horses, so I need to get my workout in, because I tried to work out with Dee, but she couldn't do it.
Came on in here to try to finish my workout.
You know you be working out. God.
So I got to get it in, all this eating and stuff we do.
Yeah, well, we do a lot of eating
around here. I got to keep my workouts on schedule, even when I'm out of town.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all know me.
Well,
I'm going to work out. You can do it from anywhere, anytime.
Well, that's good.
And Erica not using the bike, so.
I think she used that bike probably 2 times, child.
That bike
waste
look
of
new.
money. A
That
nice
look
one,
new.
too. I told her let me take it home with me.
Yeah, so. But I was talking to her
That makes me
I was
laugh.
talking
I'm
with her
sorry.
about, EJ having all the death in his family. And I was like, men, I think he need to go to grief counseling. I think I need to go to grief counseling.
I think I need to go to counseling, period.
Erica was saying, just because, men just have feel
They
some
don't
type
talk,
of way
right.
about, going to counseling, but it's just been so much, it's been overwhelming because of the so many deaths in the family.
Thanks for posting a
Well, have you
screenshot
talked to him
back.
about, going to grief counseling?
I had mentioned to it, I was like, well, maybe I need to talk to you or, see what y'all think about it. Approaching him, I don't know how to approach him because he's so, sensitive. People sensitive, especially men, about going to counseling. So I was like,
And it's a stigma on counseling because a lot of people be saying crazy folks go to counseling and all that. But I've heard ministers tell their congregation, now some of you might need counseling,
I have to reject this conversation, and here's why. Having counseling, having therapy, having somebody to talk to that is outside of your sphere of influence is a good thing. And there should be no stigma attached to it. Now, granted, older generations like myself, when I was a kid, it was a bad thing to go to therapy. It was a bad thing to see an analyst. It was a bad thing to seek therapy, to seek help. There's been a shift. Let's claim we're woke, okay? Oh, Karen Kirby here is getting all woke. Y'all, there is no shame in seeking help and talking to somebody. I talk to somebody still, and it's been 4 years since I left Paparazzi. And thankfully, my therapist helped me heal from my stupidity of Paparazzi. The other thing is, when you live in chronic pain and have chronic illness, it's kind of hard to deal with everyday life. Sam, I know you know what I'm talking about. It's really hard to deal with every single day when you're old. You mourn your own life. Your old life. You grieve. So, but these two are a little bit older than me, I believe, and they were raised during the time where it was not a good thing to do, or it was frowned upon. But in today's day and age, mental health is important.
The word is good. The
And
Bible
there's no
is good,
shame in it.
and all of that. But sometimes you just need to talk to someone and let them.
And outside of family, I was like,
Yeah.
maybe you need to. Everybody going through. I was like, well, maybe I can have him talk with you, but I didn't know how to quite approach him about it. But I think you do, because it's like back to back. Y'all know it's been back to back. And some of those deaths have been, tragic deaths that have happened in his family. And I know it's taken a toll on him.
Denise, in regards to your comment, they don't believe in outsider therapy. Well, here's the thing that got people in my prior religion in trouble. They referred people who were familiar with the religion. So they were insider therapy. And then you look at Jody Hildebrand and what she did. A demented, twisted, evil person, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry, but it's okay to seek help outside of your religion. And it's definitely okay to seek help for somebody to just listen to you, talk to you, not validate you, but to help you solve problems. Therapists aren't there to validate you. They're there to say, what is your goal? How do you want to solve this? How can I help you find pathways to reach your goal? That's important.
He just wears heart on his shoulder, and it's taking a toll
I
on
know what it's
him.
like, 'cause just me losing my brother. I mean, it's hard, so I know he's going through it. And that's just one. And he's had, about 5 this year, hasn't he?
It's been about five this year, leading up to this year. So, yeah, the last one was kind of tragic. So I was like,
you were saying someone was really sick now.
Yeah,
He needs counseling. And maybe I can encourage him if you talk to him.
Yeah, maybe he'll take it better from you, because sometimes he think I'm, a little insensitive. But it's just that I don't dealt with much death. Like, over time, you become numb. Not that you don't care, and not that you being sensitive to other people, but I'm just like overwhelmed and numb at it now.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be insensitive.
I've really been worried about him. I really have. I see him, and last time I saw him.
Let me guess, he's walking in the
so
kitchen behind them.
sad.
She'll be coming out, and he said that.
That's what made me, was like, he couldn't even get himself together, even at at that event. So I was like, I'll see what
Who's
you
walking
say
around in the
about
background? Do you
approaching
guys
him, or
see the
maybe you can
reflection in the
encourage him
glass?
if it doesn't come off, from me.
Yeah, I will.
it.
Yeah, we'll do that and see what.
Could you guys have a conversation with people walking around behind you? I couldn't.
What we gonna eat today?
You know she already got us planned for something.
Since you got,
Listen,
did your
She
exercise
apparently has a
what we
water
gonna eat?
feature in her
I think
backyard.
she already made reservations somewhere, so I got my workout in.
Oh, God, well, that's good.
So I was glad I got a chance to talk to G-Mom about it because I was contemplating on whether or not to talk to EJ about going to counseling for grief. I think it'll be a good idea for both of us.
Look, she's sporting some paparazzi jewelry right here. The message is good. You should receive counseling, but yeah. Congregation treats me, yeah. Trust me, Denise, that's my biggest issue.
But I think I'm gonna go ahead and
that's why I left my
get the
church.
nerve to actually like sit down and talk to him about it.
When you write, your tone influences how
And we got another commercial. So it's the ghost of paparazzi past. Oh, look, she's wearing oil slick. Ooh,
I am super.
Okay, so she's launching her book apparently in Jacksonville, Florida, and you saw all the posters in there. Okay.
Super excited. Today is the official launch party for my book, Broken.
And she's launching it at church. Okay, and upon this rock I will build him a church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Pieces created by purpose. We've had an incredible week and a half of sales through Amazon and through our website, and so I'm just been
my downline
just
bought my
tremendously
book.
blessed. But tonight I wanted to have a special occasion and bring together my family and my friends, and many of them that are actually mentioned or kind of mentioned in the book, just to celebrate. So brought it back to my home church in Jacksonville, Florida.
I think she's wearing a mic
my
on her
pastor was Bishop Lawrence Charles Callahan Sr. However, he passed away shortly after, I became an adult and grown, and then it was taken over by the new bishop, who was the assistant pastor for many years. I mean, literally from the day this church was conceived, Bishop Jones, Virgil Jones Sr., an incredible man. He has been very important in my life. He was actually
Am I related to him? No.
pastor that married me and my first husband. But he has been just, one of those go-to people that I can pick up the phone and call if I'm going through, if somebody's sick or whatever. He always answers. And so I try to make my way home every now and then just to love on him. And co-pastor First Lady Mary Jones, an incredible woman, and one of those people that, as I was growing up in life, you admire. You saw, how they were as wives and women in the ministry. And so I just really love that family in general. So I wanted to bring it back here. I could have picked any venue in the world, to do this at, but I felt like this was a place that was blessed. This was a place that, I grew up, a place that I learned of God's grace and mercy and love and his faithfulness.
I'm falling asleep. I don't know about you
around the
guys.
property a little bit. Again, the sign, you'll always recognize that shield, Philippian Community Church, conquering the world. And upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against me. So I'm gonna tell you, I basically lived here growing up. So my mother and my father were very much busy in the ministry. My father was an elder, and so if you read my book, you know when I was around 10 years old, my father gave his life to Christ. And so the church that we attended at that time.
If you've read my book, you know my dad was a religious person, okay?
My parents decided that we wanted to go to a different church, and so we came here. So I was at Philippian from age 11 until, and so.
I'm falling asleep, you
but
guys.
This was the ministry that we came, and I remember the first time coming here and hearing Bishop Lawrence Charles Callahan preach. It was like God was speaking. Like, I was like, oh my God.
And the thing is, okay, I'm just going to say this. She's telling this story and name dropping like you would not believe, okay? And the name dropping is
ad nauseum. Blech. Okay? I can't anymore. I'm done. But
With all the name dropping, let us pray. Oh, I mean, come on, Erica, get to the fucking point.
The man is amazing.
I'm bored.
Talking about a fresh anointing that
How do
he
I
had,
entertain
and,
you guys?
I really saw how God can move and work, and so in his his wonderful wife, Dolores Callahan. She will be
Another name
there
drop.
tonight as
Ding,
well.
ding,
Our
ding.
first lady, an incredible woman, just women of class.
I'll mess
you know,
with the
and,
Karen
and
Kirby
women
hair.
of black excellence.
How do I
and
mess
so
with Karen
that
Kirby?
was a part of who I
love
am
it.
and what made me. So
I
wanted to come back
don't
here.
care.
This is actually the main sanctuary. It's probably closed now, so we probably won't be able to go in it, but I'll, you know, show you guys some pictures later. And then while I was here, when we after we joined, they built what's called the prayer tower, which is an incredible.
Thank you for the
just
tour
place where
of
you
your
can just
church.
go and just pray. You know, literally
so
altars
exciting.
everywhere. It's just an incredible,
big deal.
amazing, anointed building, and a lot of the administrators actually housed in that building. And so when my mom used to work for the church, she was over there a lot as well. So yeah. This place just brings back incredible memories. Over there is like a bookstore and different areas over there.
And that's where I'm gonna
on the
have my book
premises.
signing,
And
is
I
in
gotta
that
be honest,
bookstore
like,
over
Philippian
there.
Community Church was one of the first African American churches in this area to do things like this. You know, this wasn't, you know, mega churches wasn't a thing back then. So Philippian was the first mega church, you know, in this area. And so under Bishop Lawrence Callahan. And so the work that they did was incredible. And then where we're having the actual reception tonight is over here at the Multi-Purpose Center. This is where my mom stayed. So my mom was actually the manager of all things banquets and weddings and anniversaries
Sam,
and everything.
I don't know.
We had a conversation the other day when we were talking about coming here, and I
my
was like,
friend
Mom,
V
I don't
is gonna
think
come
you've ever
over
sat
and
down with us
answer
as a
that
family
question with
at
me.
a banquet. And she was
But
like, I
it
didn't.
came
Like
styled.
literally, not one time.
And
you know? And those
and
are,
I like
you know, one of
that
those things
it's
that
just
when you have
cut just so,
family
and
members that
I
work
can,
in
like,
ministry, sometimes
mess
children
it
have
up.
some resentment. Like,
And,
you know,
you
they were
know.
always at the church, they were never around.
It looks good.
But, you know,
messed
those,
up.
that's
It looks
one of the
good
moments that I
going down
wish
the
I
side.
had my
I
mother during those
seriously
times,
think
and
I
I know
look
she
like
worked
my
hard,
sister right now.
but I know why she did it. You know, this was her way of serving. This was her way of giving
I'm
back. This
so
was her
bored.
way of
It's like,
ministry.
she
and
just
she did a
keeps
heck of a
going
job.
on and
so
on and
I'm trying
on.
to keep her,
This
you
is
know,
so
not
boring.
working today. She knows she needs to sit down and
I'm
enjoy
bored.
today. But honestly, y'all, she can't help herself. So, you know, I know
We'll
she's
do
here
2
already doing
episodes
something,
tonight,
but this
you
is
guys.
the multi-purpose center. It has
We'll do episode 6
classrooms,
after
and
this.
so we used to have Sunday school over here, ministers classes over here. Just
I feel
all
like this
types
is
of things
just a
that
huge
happen
pat on the
these
back.
grounds.
Look
And
how
it also
religious
has
I
a
was
huge
growing up.
facility where you can have banquets, wedding receptions, and
Look
those
how
kind
great
of
my
things. So
church is.
just an incredible area. And so I want to take you guys in so
Is
you can kind
is
of
this
see
her
what we got
missionary
going on. So you'll see
work
the before and the
video?
after for the show tonight. All right.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real
Bet,
estate.
I don't know if they have a Taylor Kirby beard on Temu, and I've never looked, and I don't think I want to. I don't want to be scary Skeletor. I mean, the main reason I bought the wigs is because I was just preparing for just in case. Just in case.
So
My
we're
hair falls
here
out.
at the Multi-Purpose Center where the event's going to happen tonight. So you hear they're working on the mics. We're kind of preparing everything. This is a beautiful facility. Like I said, they have the Sunday school rooms upstairs and downstairs, all the classrooms, the restrooms, this beautiful area here.
Please do not put anything
I'm
on
gonna
this
show you guys
table.
where we're going to be at the night.
Don't
we have
touch
a little
the
red
table.
carpet. Yes. A little red carpet for people to walk on as we take pictures
A
as they're coming
red
in.
carpet
So,
because
y'all
you know
follow me.
my princessy attitude
So
needs a red
this
carpet.
is the Multi-Purpose Center. So we kind of wanted to do it in a setting of kind of like a lecture hall.
And the
conversation
chairs are
pieces
so far
versus,
apart from each other.
You know, I didn't
Is
want
it
it like
to make it
churchy
look
feeling.
fuller than it actually is?
And then of course me and the moderator, Jackie Johnson, a really dear friend of mine.
my goodness.
Actually, she was my mentor as I was transitioning into the
this is
business world. I started working for
nauseamly
her when I was, I think, 19 years old. 19
Who
or 20
cares?
years old. And so she's gonna be the moderator for the night, and I'll share more of our story later on this evening.
Sam,
But
I'm amazed you're
again,
still
this is
awake.
the facility we'll set up.
Or did
front.
you just wake up?
Back here, my mom has her crew, and they're preparing the table and everything. We'll bring the food out later, and so
That's good,
we have
Anastasia.
just some
That's really good to
representation
know.
of the brand. All my information.
Dave
on
and I
there,
are
the
going to go
book.
SCOTUS's
So we can
for
take pictures and those
Halloween
kind of
this
things.
year.
And so, again, just a little bit of I wanted it more like a mixer, not churchy, not a banquet, but just like networking, conversations. And so people be walking around and just kind of chatting with each other. So I kind of
want
to have
this
that
to
kind
be
of
a network marketing party. I want people to be networking. I want people to join my team and buy my book.
feel. And then, of course, over here is where we have the step and repeat sign. And the step and repeat sign is where people will be able to take photos and snap pictures. On the corner, we're gonna have the book sales and the merchandise. And so
She's
I'm excited.
making it like
We'll
a
see y'all
black
later
carpet
on.
event.
We gotta go get ready.
Ooh, pasta salad and a fruit bowl and lemonade and cupcakes. Don't forget you can buy it. Ooh, and a saxophone player. And the music got really loud all of a sudden. But look at all the paparazzi jewelry in this room.
Next week on Era's Girls.
If you're grown enough to go out the side door, be grown enough to come back in. They left me hanging out the window.
She says, I'm her anchor, she's my anchor.
Like, this is deeper than that.
Okay, let's go to the next episode. Here we go, y'all. All right, so I'm muting it. So what did you guys think of that snooze fest? Besides that it was an absolute snooze fest. I mean, good God. But yeah, let's look at all the paparazzi jewelry that's gonna be in the house in this episode. Do-do-do. What I find is interesting is the first person we see her hugging was the same person that flew up to Delaware to go to Mandy Hench's store grand opening. And she's a paparazzi consultant. I don't know her name. Let's go back for a second, but I'll pause it. She's a paparazzi consultant, and she's always supporting her uplines. I mean, she's supporting her iconic impressionistas in every way that she can. I mean, and that's great. But at the same time, I don't know what her rank is. I don't even know her name, but I know she's in paparazzi. Oh, buy a bookmark. Buy a journal. Buy a boat. Buy a tumbler. Wear your hope and your earrings. Look at all the paparazzi.
Live from Erica's book release party in Jacksonville, Florida. Her brand new book.
Who the hell is this? And why is she acting like she's a newscaster wearing her paparazzi jewelry? I'm sorry, but this is quite the production. Okay, so I'm going to turn it up so you guys can hear it, but I'm going to go back just a bit. Okay, here we go.
Her brand new book, Broken Pieces Created My Purpose, and we got some family in the house. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Lorraine Jenkins, Erica's godmama.
My name is James Jenkins, the godfather.
So, I have been privy to these beautiful people since my childhood when I used to hang around Erica back in high school.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair. So yeah, sorry, just have to sing that 70s song.
How proud of you are of this moment that Erica is amongst all the things that
paparazzi
she is.
jewelry all over everybody.
So proud of her.
As someone who has been a part of the rearing of not just a godly woman, but a great mother, a friend,
I'm very
boss,
60s right now.
What advice would you give to any family members out there watching? If you notice the talents in the child growing up, what advice would you give them as far as fostering that child and giving them an environment to grow?
Angles.
For one thing, to really pay attention to your child and see what gifts that God has given them, and then to encourage them and pursue their whatever dream that you have.
Now, who do we have here today?
I'm Jackie Johnson.
All right, Jackie, so you have to tell us, how do you know Erica?
Oh, wow. I have known Erica since she was 19. She started her first banking job with me at a bank. I'll just say a bank.
We worked together at the bank. My name's Jackie, and we worked together at a bank. Yes, this is all for a book, you guys. I mean, this is quite the production. I mean, kudos for the amount of money you spent on this. Good job. You're wearing earrings from Ally. Awesome. When you're trying to sell your personal, when you're trying to sell that you're a celebrity. Yeah, well, like I've said, these elites like to make themselves feel like they're celebrities all the time. They're not celebrities, but they act like it.
Yes.
So was she a good employee?
She was, but if you know Erica, she's Erica. She's never changed. So she was that at 19, and she's the same now.
So she came in a boss.
A boss.
So I met Erica as a freshman at Florida A&M University. We were dorm sisters.
Okay, I just have to go back. These two. So Erica came in a boss.
And she's the same now.
She hasn't changed.
A boss.
So I met.
These two are wearing the same earrings. It's like, she's wearing this scratchy sheet. Do I have a pair like that over here in my Temu? Nope. I just have hearts and the spaghetti earrings. But yeah, these two are wearing the same earrings, and then the necklace she's wearing, that's what, a year old now. But yeah, girls, you're wearing the same earrings. That would be a thing that great earrings. Yeah, I got them from Erica's store.
I met Erica as a freshman at Florida A&M University. We were dorm sisters.
What would you tell someone who has not purchased the book yet, but give them one reason to buy it? For themselves or someone else?
Don't. Save your money. I've read it. And in my humble opinion, it's not the best. Well, don't.
I think Erica's story is a long time coming, and when she titled the book Broken Pieces, it's a culmination of her life coming together in its fullness. And so we all have pieces that we can put together in a puzzle fashion.
Shave your armpits.
And I think that she exemplifies
Get them waxed.
that in her story.
What was one huge takeaway from the book?
Well, that the part about that you can.
You guys,
heal
what's her name?
after
Good night,
all
Sam.
the broken pieces, and most people don't think that they can, and so that's what really blessed
She's
me
wearing a
and encouraged
paparazzi
me
hair
out
clip.
of the
Oh
book.
my gosh.
I've been reading the book, emotions, crying, laughing, having my different moments as we travel down memory lane. And to read the book in the part that I taught her about respect.
I actually like
not
the
just your
shirt
family,
she's
but your
wearing.
friends.
I would wear that shirt.
That was the first time moment of sharing something like that on that extent. So that made me feel good that I impacted her so young.
But I'm gonna take full advantage of the fact that I have an auntie with me, so I know it's some juice that you can give us on Miss E, Boss E, Erica, whatever y'all like to call her.
And again, we don't know any of these people's names. We don't know who they are. I mean, I don't know if you guys know who these people are, but this is like, come to this interview section where this person's asking you guys questions about Erica. What is this? Is this a Kiss Erica's Ass episode? Because that's what I feel it is right now.
I need one fun fact about Erica that everybody may not know.
She's the family's boss.
The family, not her family, the whole family?
The whole family.
The family what?
So it's not just us she boss around.
Not just you. It's everybody. She's the boss lady.
All right, we are live here at the book release party for Erica
Oh, look,
Cole,
there's
and we
Brian.
have none other
Yay.
than her namesake, Mr. Cole, Mr. Brian Cole, and their son.
Sorry. I'm like, I'm going to speed it up for this part.
First of all, thank y'all for sharing Erica with the world, really.
I mean, it's what we do.
I had to speed it up.
She shares Erica with the world. So thank you guys for this great event. Thank you for being the one that's interviewing. Thank the photo people. Thank you everyone for showing up.
Yeah, thank everyone, Brian. It's great. You can thank everyone for showing up, but you paid for people to show up. If you have food, they will come.
Say part of her business life, they're just getting to know you. I know family knew your story
Thank you, Miss
and
Mary.
understood the bond.
Okay.
But what was incredible for me to learn, and I'm going to try not to really ruin
Who
it
is
for anybody
Patricia
who hasn't
Tyson?
read the book.
Okay.
Is she a
was how you
paparazzi
were her
consultant or
anchor
just a
at
friend
such
or a family
critical time in her
member?
life. What did you see in Erica in those beginning stages of your relationship that let you know that was good ground?
I think the number one thing that stood out to me, and it has to be said because of Bryson. Bryson was 1 year old when I met Erica. Because some women don't want to be with a man that has a child so young. It never fazed Erica. I think a lot had to do with the fact that she wanted children and the fact that she has a lot of nieces and nephews, but the fact that she wanted children and she embraced Bryson, that right there, she says, I'm her anchor, she's my anchor. Because she turned just me and his relationship into a family. And,
that's a good thing.
That's the number one thing that she brought, and that's the number one thing I think I brought to her.
When you first met Erica, come on, I need the juice, okay? When you first met E, was it instant, the connection, or was it something that you had to build?
It wasn't really difficult. I was young, so it was easier.
He was
to,
1
mold
year
myself.
old.
It was easier to see her because she was always there. She was came right in, just ready to be there for me. So it was really easy to love.
So she's an elite paparazzi
always
consultant.
so
Patricia Tyson is.
love that.
Okay.
Thank you for loving Erica the way you do and embracing her, and thank you for
I like her
everything that you've done.
son's
'Cause
suit
like
coat.
I said, I joked about it in the beginning. Thanks
Nice.
for sharing her.
I
but
don't know what brand it is,
That's
but
big.
it's nice.
'Cause you guys have your own life, you know, and you still share.
But the guys aren't
Thank you
wearing
for
any
returning that love to
paparazzi
her.
jewelry.
And we really do appreciate it. I love seeing the love that you guys have for us. So it's always.
Oh, there you have it, father and son.
This is still ad nauseum, you guys. It's like turning my stomach a little bit because everybody's.
I did. I finished it in a day and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, I finished it in a
What
day.
is your favorite part of the book?
There's so many different parts, but I think her conquering that one episode at the dinner table where she walks off, from the dinner, how she composed herself and was able to just leave the relationship, and that was her power. It was like saying, I'm getting my power back. I love that. That sent chills through me.
What's one thing you hope on learning either about Erica or about your life process that you could take away from the book?
Very blingy
Well, one thing I know that I'm going to learn is how to be transparent.
Me personally, the relationships and understanding, that every relationship is not meant to go.
How to be transparent. How to be transparent. I don't think so.
Back to some you have to let go.
Tell the good people who you are.
That's just my opinion,
Besides
though.
fabulous, tell them who you are.
Listen, my name is April. I am the youngest of Era's girls. So here I am.
How does it feel to watch all of this unfold? Because I'm sure you knew that it was coming, but we're here now.
She's
We're
wearing
in
the
moment.
coaster
The world has
earrings
the book.
with
How
the
does
brown
it feel
double
as one of her
necklace
sisters
paparazzi.
watching this dream unfold?
It feels surreal. Like,
is April the one that
it's
forgot
here.
to pay the tax
She did
man?
it, and I'm so excited for her. I couldn't be more proud of her. So that's it.
So with Erica writing this book and really sharing a lot
fashion
about her
pics
life
on.
and her experiences, you get a first-hand look at Erica. And she's had a great hand in raising you along with the rest of her family. What is the most impactful thing that
Is
you
that her
take
niece?
away from the love your aunt gives you?
Well, it's always to listen, because listening can get you in a place where, it can elevate you to a new level. Listening to your friends and your family, your mentors is really good because that's why she's here now, because she listened, and that's what I'm learning from her.
That is an incredible piece of advice. Y'all just heard.
Does she listen? I'm just gonna say this, and this is my opinion as well. And I'm just gonna say this nicely. I don't think she listens. I think she has other people watch things for her. They report back to her, especially when it comes to me and some of the stuff I do. but I don't think she has truly listened to some of the critiques that I have given. And she rather just like goes off full force on people. But if you know, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not being critical. I am criticizing things that people do, not who they are. And, you know, I've caught these people in contradiction after contradiction and not full truths and half truths all the time. But, you know, this is just a kiss Erica's ass fest at this point in my life. That's my opinion.
The most important thing
Allegedly, this is the kiss Erica's ass
I love that. We
portion.
love you, Ava. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, look, Carla Neal Pierce was there.
Erica's big sister. Kathy, how do you feel about everything that's going on this evening?
I am just so excited.
I would wonder the same thing.
For this day, and it's here. So I am just so excited, and I think
I would love to have a real honest, like, thing with people where we all sit around and I'm like, be honest. I mean, you guys can be honest with me and tell me what you think of me, and I will take it. I have had people be honest with me and tell me what they think of me. And you know, sometimes I think they're just, you know, being haters, but when I let my emotions simmer down and I take in what they say, that's when I know I need to apologize. Like you guys remember a couple of years ago, I came out with an apology video because I used a slur that was common when I was a kid, but people were telling me, hey, can you stop using that? Guess what? I've been better about not using that word because somebody called me out and criticized me, and I listened to them. But if you guys ever have a criticism of me, please, by all means, share it with me because I will take it. Sometimes I take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes I have to calm down and really take a second to take it in because I'm human and I'm not perfect. But yes, you guys, I'm human. I am not perfect. But when someone has some actual real constructive criticism, I'll listen to you and I won't just blow you off and say, well, you don't know me.
this book is just going to bless so many people. It really is.
What is one huge takeaway that you learned from
marketing
your sister
props is
as
a really
woman
good way to
writing
put this whole video. This whole video is nothing but a marketing prop.
My big takeaway is never
Excellent
give up,
observation right
like
there.
with anything, the book, there are obstacles and everything, you know, in the way, but she just pushed us, part of her team, me, you know, to get everything done. So just her perseverance to get things done, that's what I admire.
Is she wearing paparazzi jewelry on the cover?
Kathy is the glue.
Yes,
in
she's
for
wearing the
season,
feather
behind the
earrings.
scenes for Erica Cole and a lot of her business endeavors, but she's also the glue to her family as the big sister. So we appreciate all that you do. Thank you, Kathy.
That's funny.
Thank you so much.
All right, so I know Erica likes to think she's the boss, and I know she has everybody believing that she's the boss.
Those aren't
But ladies and
paparazzi
gentlemen,
earrings, are they?
This is the real
They don't look like it.
boss. Mama Era as we know her, okay? How do you feel watching all of this
She's wearing-
unfold?
Girl, I'm so excited.
I don't know what
I'm so
those
proud
things.
of Erica.
Flutters.
I don't know.
She's wearing flutters. I
She's
don't think
always
they're
been this
bows.
way. You remember that. Even from a child when you all was in school together. She just loved to be in charge.
I love these glowy stone
What is
bracelets,
something
you
that
guys.
you
They're
hope everyone reading this
mesmerizing.
book,
I'm just
male,
sitting here
female,
fidgeting with them
young,
while we listen
or
to this.
mature?
And I'm just
What is
like,
one thing you hope
I
they
love
all take
these.
away from this book?
I love these
like
Timu
the
bracelets. They're so cute and so
So
fun.
many people don't get counseling. And that's what I really like in the book, because I didn't know things that I had gone through. And she was telling me as she was writing the book how her sister needed counseling and we didn't get it for her. And I just cried because it hurt me so bad. But I didn't know at the time. But that's what I took
Oh,
away
so
from
while
the
she
book.
was writing the book, she was
Everybody
telling mom,
is
you were a bad
having
mom
some
and you didn't get this
problems in
person
their home with the
counseling.
children and stuff. Get counseling. There's nothing wrong with counseling. People used to.
Oh, the
think that
conversation
counseling
we
was
had
bad,
at the
but
beginning
that's
of
the
this
best thing that
episode is
happened
now
to
being
me.
brought
Hey,
into
my name
this
is
part of the
Joey
episode.
Brown Spates. Erica is my first cousin. Everybody knows me as Joette.
And I'm her marketing
I'm
prop.
her big cousin, but we kind of, you know, we're close in age, so we grew up together, and I'm just super excited for her and super excited to be here. My husband and I are here together, and I'm representing my whole.
You know, if you act like it's a black tie event and you have food and drinks and a band, you can get people to do anything, apparently.
Brown family, really just to honor
Karen
her and
Kirby
just say how
out on me
proud we are
today.
of her.
My name is
She's just going to continue
Karen
to
Kirby.
soar. She's going to be a national, international name that's going to
persona
influence
that
and
I have
empower
with this
people,
wig on.
especially women and girls, everybody looking up to her. And then also just sewing into others. She's a giver.
I'm amazed Misty
She sews
Kirby
into
didn't
other
go to
people.
one
I
of
think
these
all
things.
the things that she's learned from her family, from my dad, my mom, my siblings, her mom, all of us, you know, she's carrying that with her, and we're just proud of her. And I see her just at the top. Whatever she does, she's going to be at the top.
One of those prayers that I know Erica prayed that has come to pass, and we are so proud of you, Erica. Broken Pieces.
Okay, so, yeah. Order Broken Pieces created my purpose today. So if this was an actual, like, PR event, if this was truly done by somebody who's in the PR, they would have news there. So, Denise, it's funny that you just said that, because I was thinking that, too. It's funny, and this is Denise's comment, it's funny because I live in Florida, nobody or I care about this woman, and nothing is on the news. And I go to bookstores here, and I never see her book. It's a self-published book, Denise. It's a self-published book. Self-published books will never make it into bookstores. It's self-published, so you can buy it through her website, right there, or you can buy it from Amazon, or as I call it, Shamazon. But if you're self-published and you don't have an actual publisher, you're not going to be in a bookstore.
Created my purpose. If you have not already gotten it, get your copy at ericacole.com.
She's doing the work of a publisher right now. She's doing her own PR. She's having her own book throwing party. She's taken all these ideas from, like, Carrie Bradshaw, what do you call it? Carrie Bradshaw Sex and the City episodes with these book signing parties. But yeah.
How did you know, after all of the craziness with Joe, that you could trust Brian?
Oh, let's talk about how great my relationship is. I mean, so she's wearing a very interesting outfit to me, but then she has her old boss from the bank doing the Q&A. So again, this is very scripted. The questions are on cards. So these are the questions you're asking me, and these are the questions I'm going to answer. So it's a very controlled setting. It's very controlled to me. So that's just me.
You know,
Do
just
Broken
like I
Pieces
knew
allude
who
to
Joe
paparazzi
was,
jewelry?
like
Yes!
the signs were there. Like when we were together, there was no flipping the phone.
Mm-hmm.
There was no lock on the phone. Right. There was no, I can't find you. You know, my husband is consistent.
Right. Yeah.
Every single, to this day, he's consistent. You know.
Right.
So it was one of those things. Like I just knew where he was gonna be. I knew, you know, it was just me. I knew it was about me and Bryson. Like it was just consistency. Right. And I was like, okay, I can love again. Because at first I'm like, you know, I ain't doing this no more. Because I'll go to jail.
Right.
Like I can't. I'm not doing this no more.
We know.
Right. Like I will. You know, I'm like I remember a couple times. I'm like, listen, I'm about to go to jail.
Yeah.
Why would she go to jail? I'm confused. Karen Kirby is confused.
So, why would we go to jail? What is it? What was the question? I missed it. I don't want to go back. You guys tell me, okay?
And so I was like, but then it was, so I had this wall up and it was kind of like focused on my career. Right. And then all of a sudden, you know, he comes in my life and I'm like, got me off balance. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, I got to focus on my career. Right. But it showed me that you can have it all. You can love, you can be loved, you can trust again. And so that was a change. Again, I saw it from the very beginning.
Right.
You know, he showed me who he was.
Right. And so just in that, I mean, you're saying, like, now I understand what bad looks like and I understand what good looks like. And to understand that, now you give yourself another opportunity. And sometimes people see good and they can't even get past it because they still stuck with all the stuff in the past, all the bad stuff. Right. And so we have to get to the point.
And that's why we have therapy. But this, okay, so
And through this book,
I don't know what to say.
pray
Do you guys want me to
that
speed this
everyone
part
who
up? Because
reads
I
it
want to speed it up
understands
because
it's
I'm a little
okay
like, ugh.
that you've gone through and you've been broken. Because God will put you back together again. Right? And so
Does God put you back together
that's
again?
That's my prayer, is that as they read this book, they don't, because you know, some people, oh girl.
Now, y'all know I am not a religious person. Y'all know that I have been broken. And y'all know I put myself back together again by myself. And then when I finally was okay with who I was, didn't care what anyone else thought, marched to the beat of my own drum, and I could care less if people liked me or hated me. It made no difference to me. Okay? It still makes no difference to me. You know, and you know, you guys can love me or hate me, but it was only after all of that that I met my now husband David. Okay? And I fell in love with him because he was very confident in who he was. He knew who he was, and he wasn't going to make anyone change him, and he wouldn't let anyone change him, and it was the same with me. But yeah, we don't control each other. We're equal. I mean, in everything we do.
Did you read that part where, you know, Joe did such and such or this such? Yeah, read that, but let it push you to the next few pages, the next chapter, so that you can see all of the good that has come of that.
Right.
Okay.
And so in your book too, and this is why I say that, because
Are you guys bored
said
again?
the
I'm bored
bridge was
again.
broken into multiple pieces.
Karen Kirby's falling asleep with this one.
The bridge was broken into multiple pieces. And in that chapter,
Cue
that
card
was when
number
you had,
3.
you said, I'm going to leave New Orleans for a couple of days, get through the storm. And this was when Hurricane Katrina came. And I'm going to come back in a couple of days and live my life in New Orleans, and it's going to be great. And of course, we know that didn't happen.
Destroyed the city for years.
And I said to myself as I was reading it, and this is why I just prefaced what I just said, I was like, golly, she getting hit again. Like, what? Like, this is horrible. Like, now she done lost all her stuff. But, I mean, of course, I know the story because we're friends. But if you don't know the story, you kind of just hover over that. But my question is, how, let me say this. What do you do when you believe you have followed God because you went there, right? And the bridge breaks into multiple pieces. Does it decrease your faith? Or did it at that time? Or does it increase your faith? Like how, like when you went and saw, like, I can't even
Isn't
get
that sad, you guys? I'm reading your comments.
the bridge because it's broken. And now here I am.
I'm gonna turn this down for a second. So and the conversation in the chat is really true. It's like, it is really sad. I mean, there are so many family-based businesses or family things where everyone is revolved around one family member, and I'm sorry, but that's I don't think it's a healthy family dynamic, in my humble opinion. Okay, you know, people that own family farms, that's one thing. A family farm, family all has their own things and all of that other stuff. But yeah, everyone who is codependent, and that's the thing is multi-level marketing companies and certain religions create a culture of codependency. And they thrive on the codependency thing. And I see a lot of people that are very codependent in this sphere. And it, you know, it's gross, and it makes me sad because I don't know if the people that surround this person know who they are. That's my opinion.
Broken. The bridge is broken.
We have a persona for this. You want to know what it is? I'm Karen Kirby. David's like, oh, goody.
And God, you told me to come here. Right.
Oh, gosh.
Because I can tell you, I done been in, look, God, didn't you tell?
I know. Did I miss God?
Did I miss it?
Manipulation.
I mean, it was one
Station.
of those things that I knew in order
The toxic
to
gossip
be
train.
free from that relationship, I needed to move.
Manipulation station.
Right, and it happened. And so I got offered this wonderful opportunity, and I'm just like, okay, this is all God, the perfect time and whatever. And I'm setting up, getting settled, you know, moving on with my life, you know, and just kind of transitioning.
And I'm just gonna say this as well. If we're treating this book launch party like we would in Sex and the City, there is something very similar to what she is wearing. She's wearing a tutu styled outfit like Carrie Bradshaw. So, if she had a true publicist, they would be like, "Honey, no, don't wear that outfit. Find something more flattering," because it makes you look like a circus clown, in my opinion.
And then Katrina happens, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I had to. I'm sorry, Aradell.
God, you told me to move here. Now I done lost even more stuff. I've already lost my marriage. I lost this stuff. Are they gonna fire me? Like, what is it?
It's
like,
stuff. It's replaceable by insurance.
And so in that moment, yes, I was broken, and my spirit was broken, and my faith was broken. But
did God really tell you to move to New Orleans? Or did you just make the decision to move to New Orleans? Because, and I hate people that do that. God told me I was supposed to do this. Did he come down and give you a tablet? Like with the 10 Commandments and say, you will go to NOLA. I don't think so. But it's like, God has come down from the heavens and told you, you will go and you will get consultants to join you, and you will do paparazzi jewelry, and this is how you will make your 6 figures off of the back of others. And by all means, go to my church during a family member's funeral and recruit all of your family members into this paparazzi jewelry and accessories, and then tell them to recruit all of their church family members and their friends and create me a kingdom of paparazzi jewelry consultants, and continue to let that kingdom flourish. And then they will buy jewelry Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturdays, and they will make me money hand over fist, and I will become a 6-figure being boss. And then when things start to go down the tubes, I will teach you how to write a book and self-publish it, and then you will turn into a motivational speaker and trainer, because that is the natural transition from multi-level marketing queen to beach boss influencers, or the bling boss influencer. I mean, it's just me thinking out loud. Did God really tell you to do all these things? I don't think so.
But I had to fight it. Like I literally had to fight and say, wait a minute, no.
I love how they keep throwing her website on
there's
this.
a reason for all of this. Like, I gotta fight
Go to
through it. I gotta pray. I gotta call. I need people praying with me. Like, there's a reason. I know that God did not do all this shifting for me to get here, and He literally just said, "Hey, just go ahead and go to bury yourself." And so I kept pushing forward. I kept me in prayer, and I said, "Okay, God, like then my job moved me to Ocala, and I'm like." Ocala, everybody.
I wish I had a sound effect that was like.
Everybody over the age of 80, with horses, calling me gal, and I'm like.
Oh, don't call her gal. She doesn't like that.
God, you got jokes now, like for real,
All right, gal.
But it set me up because again, if I would have went to New Orleans and been comfortable,
right,
I might not have never left New Orleans,
right,
stayed there,
right.
And been off the trajectory of what God had for me.
And you couldn't have trusted Brian.
I wouldn't have met Brian. My life wouldn't have changed.
Right.
Like everything that I needed, he needed to take me there.
I didn't go to New Orleans, and I wouldn't have met Brian, and then I wouldn't have joined Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories and become a millionaire and a book author and a bling boss.
To bring me back to Ocala to take me to Atlanta.
Yes.
Wow. All of that shift. So
and this is all by the finger of God.
Right. And we'll drop off. You got to keep going.
Right.
Like I literally had to go from New Orleans to Tampa to Ocala to Atlanta.
Right. The whole time God is speaking.
God is speaking the whole time. Just moving me.
Just moving.
I got this.
Yes.
Just do what I say.
Right.
I got this.
I got this. Just do what I say.
Wow.
Well, you said in your book too that the problem was I was born with 11 toes. Jackie. You said, yes, I've always been an overachiever. But you know why I love it? Because you are an overachiever.
Does she really have 11 toes, or did she get one surgically removed? That's a little weird. What is it with weird feet in the South? I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene has weird feet. I've seen the pictures of that, but ooh, weird.
And 11 toes didn't stop you, and knock knees didn't stop you, and big forehead didn't stop you, and none of that. Like I think of all of those things.
That's why she's so balanced. She has an extra toe.
Stopped you. And so I know we talked about a little bit, but what's the true motivation that keeps Erica Cole going? What's that true motivation?
The almighty dollar.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Money.
Nobody but God.
Right.
All God. Whatever the situation is.
Yes.
Like however he transitioned, however he moved me, whatever I lost, whatever I missed.
Right.
Like he orders my steps.
Okay, this is my opinion here again too. I don't believe that answer. I don't. Okay? I don't. Because people who the things that keep them going, if it is their Father in heaven, and if it is God, by all means, then they would live a very simple lifestyle. They would not be lavish. They would not be showy. They would be humble. And they would spend their time serving others the way he did, the way Jesus Christ did. Okay? So I don't believe that answer. Just like it was said, when fascism comes to America, it will be wrapped in a flag holding a cross. Well, it's wrapped in a flag on a Bible, apparently. But it's like, fascism is here, you guys. I'm putting that out there. If you've studied history at all, you know it's here. If you've studied anything from World War II, it's here. But I feel that this is a little blasphemous and hypocritical. And I feel that the true answer to that question is money. Because of the way we've seen this person with their social media feeds. If this person was truly about God and doing things in the name of God, it wouldn't be plastering pictures of new cars and houses and vacations and trips and all the other things. Instead, we would be posting on our social media pages places that need charitable work. Like, hey, if you have time and you're able to help with this service project, we're doing a service project here. And I would be using my following to ask people to do service projects. I use my following to ask and promote you guys, to ask you to donate plasma and or blood. Because by you doing that, you are saving lives anonymously. I don't need to know if you've done it. I just ask you, if you are an able-bodied person and you are able to donate blood, please do it. People need it. It is a life-saving thing. Okay? But this is very cringe.
And so in order to order your steps, you have to take a step.
Yes.
If you don't take a step, he can't order them.
He can't order them. He can't tell you the next
So I gotta
one.
move.
Yes.
I gotta
Right.
move forward. I gotta move sideways. And so my faith is, okay, God, I don't know why this happened. I prayed and I fasted and I wanted this. But ultimately, my faith is I gotta trust him.
Wow. Yes. That's good.
And the thing, Flo, I love your comments and I'm reading them. But the other thing is she lost everything. She literally lost everything. So she was at his mercy at one point. And instead of humbling herself before God and being a penitent man before God, and being humble, she didn't, in my humble opinion, learn from that. I'm sorry, but two people don't need a 6-bedroom house. I don't know how many bedrooms are in her house. Two people don't need a wine cellar in their home. I mean, or a wine fridge. I mean, I don't even have a wine fridge. I don't even have a wine rack. We have a bottle of wine that we bought in Europe a few years ago. It's still sitting up there. We haven't opened it. But still, yeah. I see nothing but a bunch of transactional people in this whole thing, and it's very cringeworthy. I don't see God in this. I see blasphemy.
Good. That's good. Good.
Everything is transactional.
Going back, it says, I just want to encourage each one of you to be vigilant if you feel you have a family member that you feel might
Yes,
be
Aradale,
depressed
he did say that.
or may be having problems. And I'm bringing this up, you already know, it's about your sister Shay, but so much now is happening in the world. I don't
know who's in charge of the
good
camera
friend of
there, but
mine
it was
just lost
shaky
her
for a minute.
son who committed suicide. He was 15 years old 2 weeks ago. And I think that we all get so busy and we don't take the time to slow down, or we think, oh, like you said, look, I don't care if you don't care. I don't care if you, whatever. And we don't take the time to pay attention when people are really crying out for help. Right. And so, you know, and it says encourage us. So if she were here tonight, what would you tell her? I'm sorry. Let me skip it.
This one is scripted too, but let's get ready for the crocodile tears. But I do feel sorry for her. She did lose someone close to her, and it's sad. But at the same time, this feels scripted. Why would you plaster this all over? Why?
I'd say let's go get help. I wouldn't send her. I say let's go. Because sometimes you got to help people see whatever it is.
Right.
So she needed somebody to say, I'll go with you, you know. And so I think it would be.
And this was a paparazzi consultant as well, by the way. This person she's talking about.
We're going to go whatever, some meds, whatever we need, because there was a cry. And for so many years, again, the avoidance was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I would have paid more attention to say, this is something right.
Right, right.
Like, this is deeper than that.
Right.
And so taking the ownership of saying, okay, well, I done made us an appointment. I'm coming to get you.
Yes.
We're going to do this, you know. Right. And again, sometimes we get into the whole, it ain't my business, that's their life, they grown, whatever.
Or I'll just pray for them.
I'll just pray for them, right.
Yes, right.
But when you see somebody, you know that there's something there, like they need help, you know.
All right, you guys. How many of you have seen somebody struggling and instead of offering help, you pray for them? I'm one of those people. I am limited in my capacity. I am. And I know this. But I am always able to offer help to those. If they reach out to me and say, I need an ear for a minute, I will listen. If I have a feeling about somebody, I will reach out to that person and say, hey, are you okay? Okay? But again, it comes down to also, I have to have boundaries in place, because there are some days where I am not in a place where I can emotionally deal with it. So if you do reach out to me and I do not respond, it is probably because I myself am having a bad day. And I don't know what the situation is here with this, but I just ask you guys, one, to keep your boundaries in place, and two, listen to your gut. Listen to that, you know, whatever, Aradale, if you're still here, we called it that still small voice. You know, listen to the still small voice. If somebody's on your mind, I believe there is a reason that person is on your mind. I believe that is the Holy Spirit or the universe, whatever you believe in. I believe that person being on your mind is on your mind for a reason. and you need to reach out to that person. And I truly believe in that. I mean, with Candace, that was something with Candace. She was on my mind a lot one day, so I just reached out to her and asked her if she was okay. I'm glad I did. Okay? And I'm glad you guys listen to that still small voice and reach out to me on things like that. But, yeah. Put boundaries in place. Slow down for your own mental clarity, for your own mental health, for your own peace of mind. Have quiet moments. Allow yourself a moment to be in silence so you can hear that still small voice, so you can hear what's being said to you. You have to be able to slow down to listen to that stuff. I don't know what Dave's watching, but I can hear it in the background. So, Denise, I've been to her trainings. Her stories always change. And the other thing, she takes training with Eric Worre about emotional manipulation. Most multi-level marketers do. You know, emotional manipulation is very common in this whole arena. You know, you got to learn how to emotionally manipulate so you can bend people to your will. So, anyway. That's me getting off my soapbox for a second.
And so I think there were cries for help throughout the years, even with the temper tantrums or blocking you and not speaking to you or whatever.
Oh,
sometimes people just want you to just knock on the door. You know, like go knock on the door and be like, come on, we finna go get some help, you know. And so that's what I would do, and I think it would change just a lot of things, even in her, you know, in her household, of having family support and say, you know, now I want to help this person or this.
So she blocked people and then she's like, go knock on the door. Yes, if you are truly in a place where you are meditating and you have that feeling, yeah, sometimes you have to leave and go knock on that person's door just to say, hey, are you okay? It's kind of like a picture. There's a picture of Jesus Christ standing outside of a door and there's no doorknob. And he's knocking. You have to be the one to open the door to let the person in. I will tell you this much. If someone like her came knocking on my door, that door would stay shut. Okay? Because I don't need, and this is again my opinion, I don't need the devil in sheep's clothing crossing my threshold. Okay? I just don't.
This person needs help. So I think for me, that's what it would be.
From as far back as you can remember, because I always think when you can share what you learn or give honor to someone who's helped you, who are 3 people that were very influential in your life and why?
Outside of my mom and dad?
Outside of mom and dad. Yeah, let's do outside of mom and dad.
Let's see. Is she gonna say Tyler
my
Perry?
Aunt Vera. She's here, my Aunt Vera McNeil. Hey, Mutzi. My Uncle Joseph that passed away recently. I have a lot of aunts and uncles and stuff. Oh, Lord. You won't get me in trouble.
I didn't mean to.
I like all of it. Like mine. I have several aunts that bring.
So she's saying people within her family, and she's saying I have a lot of people in my life. Yeah, she didn't name a celebrity, so that's good. But yeah, it's like who can I say right now on this public forum?
So many different characteristics that I've learned from, you know, and God, my sister Kathy and her resilience, you know, my sister Trina, who's a fighter, like she taught me how to fight. Where Trina at? Like it was just, you know, it was so many people around me, you know, that were present, like actively present. So I don't have one. My Aunt Ali here. My Aunt Ali, you know, it was. I used to tell people, me and my Aunt Ali say, but we like to dance. Yeah, that was my
like to dance too.
You know, it was just people, just women and men throughout my life that just, you know, Mrs. Stella, which is Akila, her mother just passed away recently, and she was an amazing woman. So I can't name you just 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Some 3 of them. Okay, it's fine. Yes. And I think I put that question in there because it shows that it takes a village. It takes a circle of influence, a circle of people.
All right, you guys, Karen Kirby's
for
coming
your
off.
life to
Just
progress
give me a headache.
and
Give me a
to
minute.
do well. Because now, you know, we're in this time, especially when we had COVID and all these other things where, oh, it's just about me. All I got time for is me. All I got to do is I got to worry about me, and I can't worry about anybody else. But that's not why we were put here. Right. You know, and so to hear, and the reason why I asked you that is just because to show them that it takes a village, it takes numerous people to get anybody from where they are to you know, to where God has them and the purpose for them. No one, we can't do it by ourselves. So my final question, I skipped through some, but
this is so
in
dumb.
case I've missed anything,
do you want me to speed it up,
anything you
y'all?
want to share, anything you want to give advice to,
is there anyone else you want to kiss their ass?
Anything that you'd like to share.
So as I began to write the book,
Ooh,
you know,
sorry, I did not mean to do that. We were here.
Anything you want to give advice to, just throughout about the book. I mean, anything that you'd like to share.
So as I began to write the book, at first I wasn't doing a journal. I was just writing the book. But because I was having so many revelations as I was writing the book, you know, about my sister, about my father.
Thank you. I think the wig looks
marriage,
good
you know,
too, but I'll wear it for
even employment. You know, I went through a financial situation.
In the future.
I ain't the only one that got this kind of stuff going on. Like everybody has something. Yes. You know, everybody has something that they've done.
Order today.
And I want to correlate and help other people find, because again, the only way I got there is because I was writing the book. Like there was things that came out of me that I didn't even know that was there. And so how can I now guide people to share their stories or to figure out where this puzzle piece came from and actually where it took them? And so doing that journal piece, I think will be so helpful for people. And I literally, that's
this
like the
is so
ministry part of it.
riveting.
Like it was me sharing my story was one part, but then the ministry part of it is helping other people say, I get it now. Right. Because sometimes we are stuck in, you know, just stuck. Like, I don't know why I'm going through this. Right. He acting a fool, she acting a fool, my sister this, you know, I'm going through this type of sickness, I'm going through this, you know, I got cancer, I got all this stuff going on. I saw Carla Neal Pierce, you know, a beautiful friend of mine who just, you know, beat cancer.
Oh yes, let's shout out
you know,
my upline queen here.
But then she's such a warrior, you know, and so her resilience, being on social media and showing up, how it inspired people. Because some people will get in and be like, I'm just gonna go ahead and die. Right. You know, so yeah, you got it, you think, God, why did I get this? But he needed you to be in that forefront, so you can show people you can fight through this.
Cue the inspirational music. Oh, are you guys riveted?
Live, you know, and so I think everybody has.
Look at all the paparazzi sisters who came to my book launching party.
It is because you had the willingness to stop asking, why did all these things happen in my life? And began to focus on how what happened in your life could be used for his glory. You believed you could change the lives of others. Your focus and your time and attention that you gave to listening to what the Holy Spirit told you is the reason this book will be a success.
Next
All
week
right.
on.
So we're not watching any more today because Emily can't handle it. Okay, you guys, she's just doing. Yeah, a lot of people haven't heard of this book because it's a self-published book. But yeah, that was like a 30-minute infomercial and it was mind-numbing. Okay, so Erica Cole wrote a book. She learned a lot during the writing of this book, and then she spent a lot of money promoting this book. You know, don't get me wrong, she did. Okay, but there's nothing wrong with journaling. I don't my train of thought, you guys. It just totally derailed just now. A lot of people can write books and thoughts and things and vlog and do a bunch of other things. You can share your story however you want to share your story. I share portions of my story here on YouTube, and thankfully I got enough subscribers to get myself monetized. So thank you so much for giving me the $100 every month. Woohoo! And thank you for the super chat at the beginning of the video. I appreciate that too. I appreciate that more than you guys know. But I think sharing your story and sharing your truth is a powerful thing. I think it's powerful for the storyteller because it allows them to own what has happened to them. It's it's a way to get clarity in something. I mean, how many of you, through the telling of your stories, have received clarity through the telling of the story by going to a therapist or whatever and telling what has happened to you and sharing what you've gone through, and then having someone outside of you give you perspective and say, how do you think that changed you? How do you think that affected your life? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of things that have affected my life. There's a lot of things that have changed me. A lot of things that I've gone through that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But I look at how everything I've gone through, the one thing that has never wavered with me is my positive outlook on life. Okay? My mom, and by the way, happy birthday, Mom. I was talking to my mom this morning, and she and I both have a lot of the same health issues. I'm going through a lot of the same health issues around the same time, same age that she was when she went through them. And we were talking this morning, and she's like, I don't know how you manage to keep a smile on your face with everything you go through. I'm like, because I'm making the choice to keep the smile on my face. I'm making the choice to be happy with every single day I'm blessed with. Because there are people that aren't blessed with a tomorrow. You know? I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about every single day of your life, but there are some days where it's like, oh, I just don't want to get out of bed this morning. I just don't think I can do this today. And you're like, please, God, grant me the ability to do the things that I need to do. So, you know, and that was me this morning, no joke. I mean, going to the concert last night with my best friend, while I was sitting in that concert, it was fun, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was great to see Carly Pierce live. She apparently went through a divorce, and it was not a pretty divorce, and she's written a lot of songs about it, but yeah. And then seeing Tim McGraw and seeing the fact that he's been married to Faith Hill now for almost 30 years. I mean, they got married in 1996, I believe, if I'm right. You guys will let me know. But yeah, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, I believe they got married the year after I graduated high school. And that was in 1996. So they've been married 28 years, and they have 3 girls, I think. But yeah, seeing him, just the way he talks about his wife and the way he lights up, it's, you know, their love is real. I mean, they've been through a lot. Pep, I have not heard of what Professor read. So many typos. I don't think anyone read that book, to be honest with you, because I don't believe it was edited. I mean, Savvy Writes Books did a whole video on it. Oh my gosh. Should we end this with something funny? Okay, let's do. I could put the Karen Kirby back on, but yeah. What is she showing? This is Saturday sneak peek, so we'll see what the hell. Why am I not shocked? I know, I'm not shocked either, so. Here, I'm going to put this up on top so we can all just...
Hey paparazzi, it's Friday night and we're gonna spend some time together. I love any chance that I get to spend with you. Go ahead and drop in the comments, what are you doing tonight or this evening? I'm sure you have big fun plans.
I'm going live and talking
Easter
to
weekend,
you guys.
So what are you doing? Let me know in the comments.
And
so
I'm gonna
excited.
make fun of your
My name is
outfit
Misty,
with
and
your
my job
barrel
here at
pants
corporate,
and your
one of my
Travis
responsibilities
sandals.
is to design jewelry. So essentially, I have like the best job in the whole wide world. So I want to show
Oh my
you
God,
some
she
pieces
just
that will be
lied.
coming out tomorrow on our
She just said she designs the jewelry. Statistics say that's false because at the beginning of this very live, I showed a bunch of Temu stuff. And did you design that too, Misty? Show me.
excited. My name is Misty, and my job here at corporate, one of my responsibilities is to design jewelry. So essentially, I have like the best job in the whole wide world. So I want to show you some pieces that will be coming out tomorrow on our Saturday release. This is one of the last Saturdays of the month, right?
Can't
and
afford
I
a stylist.
am so excited about these pieces. But let's start with the outfit that I am wearing. I am wearing a nod to the Western wear, which I love. I have got on barrel jeans, black barrel jeans. They don't really have a wash. Pretty solid black all the way down. I love barrel jeans.
Misty,
you know that.
did you design
what I
this
would
too?
consider
Because
just
I
a
got it
baby
on
tee.
Temu.
It's not too tight, it's not over exaggerated or oversized, and it's not overly cropped, so it's just gonna sit right at my pocket line. Now, pretty simple outfit. I wanted to accessorize, so I did my accessories based on my shoes. So let me show you. I love these shoes. So you can see that we've got a suede and brown here, and then lots of the studs, right? Obviously, just like a simple slide. But all of the studding on there made me, inspired me for the jewelry that I'm wearing. So let me show you my necklace. I'm actually wearing a brown stone necklace. You can see all of the detail around the outside. I absolutely love it. And then I just...
Who in the hell wears 3 big-ass rings on their fingers? I'm just asking for a friend, Misty. Who the hell wears that many rings on their fingers? Look, I'm wearing my paparazzi jewelry that I bought from Temu. So cute, so fun, look at it. So cute. Yes, she designs for Temu as well.
Decided that I just put in simple silver hoops. But then I added an anchor of leather. So obviously this brown and black is amazing. It's a snapback, okay?
Obviously.
You can adjust it. It has 3 different placements for the snap. And I feel like this really ties in the 2 colors on my shoes. And then I wanted to stack on one hand. So over-exaggerated stacking is a trend of the Western wear. It is also part...
Over-exaggerated stacking is a trend of Western wear. I'm exaggerating my stacking right now with my cowboy hat. And look at, I have 2 of them. I'm over-exaggerating. Should I stack both of these on? Ooh, over-exaggerated. Ooh, ah. Misty, guess what? Did you design these for Temu? Because guess what? I got this for 98 cents on Temu.
Part of like a look of sunset and Santa Fe mixed, which I often am a hybrid of those two. So I'll show you the rings that I am actually stacking here so you can see the detail on this ring. I love all of the visual texture. This is currently online, and then as well as this brown stone here. I love that it's elongated because I feel like when you're stacking, you like to have different shapes.
They don't have stretchy back rings on Temu. They actually have decent rings on Temu.
Vintage, which is kind of fun when you're stacking. Go through something that's currently available and start digging through your rings. And what else do I have that has that same?
But that bracelet she's wearing is on Temu.
I put on this hand this silver bracelet, which is
that's on
Temu
too.
I've
already seen those.
This bracelet. I feel like it is so functional.
And both of those things are less than $1.
Now, I want to show you the pieces that are headed your way, but I want to know first, what is your favorite accessory? Are you an earring girl? Do you love necklaces? Do you love bracelets? Do you love rings? Do you love hair accessories?
My favorite accessory is anything I can get for cheaper than I can get it from Paparazzi.
Go-to accessory. I think it's important, right? I am an earring girl. I can't do anything without an earring. I can't even clean my house without earrings because I feel like I'm naked, quite frankly, if I don't have earrings in, okay? I love to have earrings no matter what. So I would say earrings are my go-to. Drop in the comments, what is something that you cannot live without? Now, let's start with this amazing necklace that I have right here. I feel like this is really fun and playful.
What's sad, Beck, is she's our age, and she acts like she's 20-something, and she's not. And the hot dog ring is back. It's making its way back. But epic pause. Look at my nose! Anyway, but yeah, barrel pants. They're all the rage right now, right? Right? Okay, then.
We know that the beach-inspired items are infused throughout the season, and this most certainly is one of those. You can see right here that we have...
It's a seahorse with a pearl and a pebble.
Charms back, so you can see it right there.
So cute,
so turquoise stone, and then a Baroque pearl. And we've also got just a little hammer disc right there. I love this one. I feel like it's super playful.
I love it. It's so
gives
cute
you a
and
lot
so
of ability to layer if you want to. And I
Going to
also think
Temu,
it gives
you
you a
guys.
lot of combos for add-on pieces. You can play on the silver route, you could play on the pearl route, or you could play on the stone route. Stone obviously makes it a bit more boho, and the pearl makes it a bit more sea-like or inspired by more
It looks
of like
a clusterfuck, okay?
type
No offense,
look.
but it's
Now,
too
I told you
clustery.
I'm an earring girl, and I love lightweight earrings, but I also love to pop color. Even in the outfit that I'm wearing, I like that there is brown in my shoes and brown in my jewelry to help push the color out.
That's a paparazzi
This
necklace.
is an earring that is insanely lightweight.
On Temu.
But obviously it is also
Oh, look,
big.
the birchwood
so
earrings.
I love that this is actually a bright orange. It is made of wood, but you can see all that intricate and delicate detail I think is super important. This is really pretty on, but I'm telling you, you could wear this earring all day long and almost not even notice it's in. That's how lightweight it is. Think about the summer, okay? Or heading into the spring.
69 cents.
There are a lot of times when you're just going out quickly and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to put something on, but
And
I
they
want
come
it to
in
feel
many
fun and
colors.
bright. But I don't have tons of time to like overthink my outfit, right? This is a casual earring that's easy to put on, but definitely you're going to see it because of the color. And it gives you a lot of options to accessorize with.
And you can get 9 pairs
Now,
for
I know you love
$4.
butterflies, and I do too, but I also love brass. So this bracelet really speaks to my heart. You can see
God,
right here,
butterflies.
this is a butterfly brass cuff. Butterflies are going all the way around. It's a step and repeat of the same butterfly. I feel
Look,
like
and
this
if you
is
like
highly
wooden
functional for
birch
accessorizing.
earrings, you can
This
get
has a
Western
little bit
style
of a Malibu look to it. I also
boots.
feel like this is
2
really
pairs.
cute paired with some stones. If you have some brass and stone accessories to make it a bit more sunsetty, this is amazing. I'm so excited that
6
this one's coming out.
pairs for
Now, this one's a bit more
$3.14.
glitzy, a bit more for something when you need to dress up. Obviously, in May, there are graduations, a lot of weddings. I see a lot of you are going on cruises, which I think is really fun. Look at these earrings. My goodness, you can see that there is just a huge amount of shine right there in that big gem in the center. And then around the outside, you've got those dainty rhinestones. This is an incredible earring. Now,
Look,
it's not oversized,
simple.
okay? I would not say it's like a dainty size, but it's probably between dainty and mid, okay? As far as how far it hangs down. But I feel like the shine in this, the amount of light that it bounces out is definitely a statement piece.
Didn't
Now,
Paparazzi
this is
have
a really
a pair of
fun one.
earrings
This
like
is
this a
actually
little while
ring,
ago? Well,
okay?
look,
You
they're
can see
in
that
several
this
colors.
is stone. I love the dot
Oh my
motif
God,
around
that's
the
ugly.
outside. And I love that also that stone is encapsulated
awful, you
into the dot
guys.
motif. Now, I will tell you that
It's
this
a
would
dot
be really
motif.
cute with the ring stack I have, right? I have black and brown in my shoes, so here I can add the black ring
Girl,
and the brown
you
ring,
have too
and then
many
we've had it
rings
anchored
on.
in silver, and that would really be cute with the combo of the bracelet I'm wearing and the shoes and the stone. So if you have some of these accessories, this is a fun one to add into this combo. Now, we also know that this season is all about fruits, and I'm telling you, this is like
Be
the
fruitful and
cutest
multiply
necklace
and get
ever.
me more consultants.
This is dainty cherries. You can see that they are actually painted, so you've got the red cherries and the green leaves, and then in between, we've got these hanging rhinestones. I feel like I love that this is a delicate charm, right?
Cherries,
you can see that
right
it's just
there.
obviously
3 different
going
styles.
to move
Hearts,
with any
cherries,
sort of
multi.
movement on it, right? So that means as you're walking, they'll move a little bit as well. But I love any time when you can mix fruits and that charmy look. I think it's
Fruit
really,
and
really
charmy
trendy.
look. So cute.
Now this is a fun one. These are actually hair accessories, okay? So these are on a barrette setting. You can see that around the
Oh, good
outside
Lord.
of the flower, the petals are actually rhinestones. And then right there in the center, you have that white pearl. These are really, really fun. If you want to stack them, if you want to do a double stack, you can have one pearl going this way, right? And the other flower could be going this way. But they could be close together in your hair. That's kind of a fun look as well. So many ways to wear this. If you put your hair up in a messy bun and you have shorter hair and you need to actually hold it up, to be able to take one of these cute barrettes and be able to place it in there as a bobby pin is a really cute way to accessorize and be functional as well. Now, this is a fun one. This is going to be a choker. You can see that we have got
Look,
that
it's a
green,
Lego
we call this
break
color
choker.
mint, and then we've got the combo
What's
of the
going
two
on there?
silver as well. They lay on top of each other. Obviously, you can make the silver come over the top as well. But this is, depending on which one you want stronger, right? I feel like this is a really fun pop of color for a lot of different
looks like
outfits.
Legos.
And in my opinion, this shade of green is something that can really not have to match in a lot of cases. Definitely you have to be mindful of how you're pulling the green, but it is a really fun one to just pop out.
None of the Bretts are
Now,
worth $5.
This
Airedale.
is definitely a statement bracelet as far as size. You can see right here,
look,
this is
it's
going to be a
wooden
big
bracelets.
oversized wood bracelet. I particularly
get
love
those on Temu
these two
too.
big wooden bars. I love when the wood bracelets are accessorized or founded, I guess, in the color and the wood together. I think it really makes it classy and fun, and I feel like it gives you a lot of ability to take it from a beachy look to more of a boho look, depending on how you pair it. Now, last but not least,
Depending on
we've
how
got
you
a
pair it.
butterfly headed your way that is totally sparkly. So you will see right here, it's
what-
based
the
in
butterflies.
blue.
I don't
We
get
have
it.
all of the iridescent rhinestones over the top. Paparazzi, it is going to be an amazing release tomorrow. I hope that you have fun plans tonight. I hope that you have an incredible evening. Thanks for spending just a few minutes with me. Know you're loved and cared about, and we'll
Love
see
bombing.
you tomorrow. Get those fingers ready. It's going to be an amazing release.
Sorry, I didn't make her big again. All right, so yeah, most of the stuff on Paparazzi's page that they're releasing, you can get on Temu. Seriously, if you wanted to go and do a side-by-side, you could. I mean, I just saw those on Temu. You can look up hair barrettes and bows on Temu. I mean, there's tons of stuff on Temu. So I'm going to make this smaller. Sorry. I mean, this stuff is such high quality. But yeah, if you really wanted to, you could go and do side by side, and you'll find this bracelet, that bracelet, that bracelet, that bracelet. You just type in cuff or bracelet closed or whatever. I mean, hello, this was a very popular piece with Paparazzi, the stupid, charmy Western thing. And guess what? I found them on Temu in 10 seconds of looking for them. So, you know, Anastasia, that's a really good question. And the answer is yes. And I will explain why. Because I was that dumb. Did I just lose a... Oh, shit. Sorry, a filling just fell out of my mouth. I gotta stop clenching my teeth, you guys. There was a necklace that came out. In fact, it's in the back office right now. I'll show you. She did a sneak peeks with Misty. It was this piece right here. Modern Day Madonna. This was new when I was a consultant. It's now in new releases, but it's not a new piece. But this was a piece that she was like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this hematite rhinestone. It's got, you know, sheen, scratches in it, and all this other stuff. I bought so many of those awful necklaces. I kept one for me, but this Modern Day Madonna necklace, I had it in brown, I had it in white, I had it in hematite, and they never sold. But Misty Kirby, she talked about it in a sneak peeks with Misty, and I bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. You know, so yeah, people are actually influenced by what she says, because I was not, you know, I don't deny that I was stupid. I fell for it. So, yeah, and I thought she dressed cute too, you guys. I really did. And I thought, oh, she's dressing so cute. And now I look back and I'm like, what did I think was so great about this person? I don't get it. And my scalp is really itchy from wearing that wig, you guys. Sorry, Karen Kirby can't come out to play right now because it made her scalp itch. Sorry. I can't believe more people have to quit to sell from their own if they can buy so cheap from Temu. I know, I wish more people would do that. Conspiracy, they're getting stuff from Temu and other wholesale. No, Airedale, Paparazzi is buying stuff from wholesalers in China. We know this for a fact. Okay, the thing is they're just having the wholesaler take the what paparazzi, did you guys see the original thing where paparazzi, yeah, I was brainwashed. In the book I'm reading has told me that many a times. But paparazzi back in the day when they first started and they were going to the What a Woman Wants shows, the jewelry they were selling had these tags on them. Now the jewelry they sell has their own tag on it. It says paparazzi jewelry and accessories. But instead of buying paparazzi jewelry and accessories and buying cute little dragonflies, from paparazzi, you could just buy them from wholesalers yourself. And they'll come on these cute little tags that say fashion jewelry. But honestly, I like the Temu tags better than the paparazzi tags because there's no glue on them. So, exactly. It's so sick. It's so sad. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for watching Era's Girls. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. So, you guys have a wonderful Easter holiday. And, yeah. Paparazzi is nothing but dishonest in my humble opinion. They're being sued allegedly from people for not telling us the truth. They took down the lead and nickel free claims on their website 2 years ago in December. So yeah, paparazzi is not a very honest or reputable company in my humble opinion. And I am ashamed to say that I fell for their lies. And I am ashamed to say that I believe them. But the thing is now that I know that I fell for something that was not true, I can come out and say, hey, I fell for this. Don't fall for this. I made a mistake. Don't make the same mistake I did. So I'm going to go and rest. I'm going to go hang out with my hubs in bed. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy each other's company. Be real, not perfect. All the other good things. And I will. So have a great night, you guys. Thanks for being here. See you next week. Bye.